Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 18 of my Sengoku Jedi campaign where I am playing as Clan Uesugi. And I have now hit the Cold War stage of this campaign where me and the Shimazu clan are the two juggernauts right now. We're the only two clans remaining and we have hit a wall right now. I did attack this wall last episode and I didn't make any progress. I did do very well in this battle here in Wakasa. This army that's defending it isn't very good, and I killed a lot of them, but there was just too many for me to go through in one battle, so I'm going to have to go in here and do this again. In Omi, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get an engagement because the weather wasn't favored towards me, and because there is so many Nodachi samurai, I really wanted to be able to shoot them with my, arrows. And here in Issa, I just got completely trampled. Their Nodachi rush just crushed me, and it did not go very well. So, going forward, I'm going to have to be more proactive with my cav archers if I want any chance of winning these battles. I definitely think that my army composition can win here. I just, like I said, I need to go out ahead of the army with my cav archers, with my Yari cav covering and screening for my cav archers, and trying to pull the enemy out towards me. Obviously, in this case, so like in the battle in Issa, it felt more like a defensive battle on my end, even though I was the attacker, but because the enemy has such a strong, offensively minded, melee-focused army, they charged me, and I just wasn't ready, I guess. And I think that's what I should be looking forward to going forward, is trying to get a better, position geographically, and using my light cav to try to maybe pull the enemy off whatever hill they are on and, towards me. And that is what they did here in Issa, but I wasn't quite ready. I wasn't set up the way I wanted to be, and they really did crush me. And I think that also having a chance to get more shots in with my cav archers before the lines actually meet is going to be important as well. I think it's winnable. I think it's just going to require some really good micro on my end, or at least better than I did achieve in that last episode. Going forward, I have a fair bit of reinforcements. I might be able to just go right back in for round 2 here. This army up here is looking pretty good. I think they can go right back in. And then this army, of course, didn't fight, so they can go right back in. The question is, can my daimyo's army go right back in? And I don't think so. He might need an extra turn. I don't think he has enough warrior monks. He just has these 2 warrior monks here, and then I can bring this unit of warrior monks down. So you would be able to attack next turn. So I might just be attacking Omi and Wakasa in this turn, and then I might be able to attack Issa next turn, which isn't ideal. I do like attacking all 3 provinces at once so that they can't overly reinforce Omi, for example. Because I feel like this might be winnable. I don't know. That's a lot of Nodachi samurai. That is a ton of Nodachi samurai. I will be proceeding my attacks with ninja, ninja strikes. This 4-star son here he's in a 2-man unit of Nodachi samurai. There's not many left, so if I could kill him, that'd be wonderful. So yeah, let's see. I have a ninja here with 1 honor. That's good. What's your chances? 14% chance. That's not great, but let's see if we can get the job done. I'm not going to try to kill the daimyo because right now he is shielding a 4-star general right here from actually leading the army. So I'm going to, I'd rather fight a 1-star general than a 4-star. So you can live, sir. I'm fine with that. And as I said down here, I'm just going to kind of, I guess, wait for my daimyo's army to be ready to go before I go in there. Now, it is wintertime, so I can spend some money here. And I think, just based on the results of that, again, that last episode, I could use some better soldiers for sure. So, not to, really blame my soldiers. That was my fault for losing, those battles. But I think that, so one thing to keep in mind is that when I'm, training up these better soldiers, a lot of times what happens is that my outdated soldiers are the ones that fight the battles, and then they, lose, they get killed. Because I'm not really spending a lot of time, microing these soldiers in and out of these provinces, making sure that I have my top of the line soldiers in these stacks. I guess that's what I should do, but that is a lot of work, and I would rather use my outdated soldiers to soften up the enemy, I guess. I don't know. I guess that sounds pretty cruel, but I mean, it's a lot of work to, get these armies out and bring in the new updated ones, and then bring out the old ones, and then retrain them in the provinces where they need to go. I'll bring them back. It's a lot of work, and considering that I'm constantly building new teched up, infrastructure, military infrastructure buildings, there's no real end goal. They're always going to be, there's going to be better soldiers, always coming. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit cruel for sure, but they can still get the job done, I think, as long as I lead them correctly. So looking at my infrastructure, Hitachi is kind of become a place where I'm training Naginata infantry, but I can still train up some decent Yari Samurai here as well. So with that in mind, what do I want to do here? Do I want a famous armory? That seems like a good idea. So I do have that. I think I do have that famous spear dojo. Yes, I do. And what's next? Oh, legendary spear dojo. Yeah, this is what I want. So this is going to give my Yari Samurai +2 honor and my Naginata +1 honor. So definitely get that. It's cheap. Only takes 2 turns. Love it. And Sagami, I'm kind of using this as a place to train up Yari Cav. So what am I thinking here in Sagami? So I have the Golden Palace for that +2 morale, and what I could do is get a Citadel and go up to that that third tier of Horse Dojo building. It's pretty expensive, but I might hold off on that for now. It's pretty expensive to get up there for the Yari Cav, and I can train Yari Cav in Shinano too if I want. Actually, can I? Do I even have a... No, I can't. I don't have a Spear Dojo here. Okay, maybe I'll fix that and get a Spear Dojo here so that I can train Yari Cav here if I want. Totomi is still working on a Citadel, so what I'm doing is I'm training up my archers in Totomi for the extra honor bonus, and then I'm moving them to Sado so that they can get some armor here in Sado. Speaking of which, what are we thinking? Legendary Armory for that +3 armor? Yes, let's do that. And then Kaga, where I'm training my warrior monks. It's, yeah, so I'm working on getting that upgraded Buddhist temple for that +1 honor for my warrior monks. So let's do Fortress. And I think I have to go Citadel for that temple. I'm not quite sure. And let's see, anything, is there any other provinces? Shinano, yes. Shinano, what do you want? Probably an armory at this point. A palace wouldn't be a bad idea either, but let's do, or do I want a Spear Dojo just so I can train Yari Cav here if I want? Yeah, let's do Spear Dojo, armory, palace, and that looks good. Now, let's see, taxes, let's put taxes down very low, and just because I did put a bunch of... Actually, there's a few other things. Let's look at economy real quick, and let's get a 100% upgrade, farm upgrade here in Owari, just because Owari is super, super rich. Let's do that. And as far as anything else, Mino, I am training my Yari Samurai here in Mino, so maybe get an armory here because I can. There's an iron sands deposit, so I may as well do that. And Echizen, they are working on the port. That's going to be done at the end of this turn. And Echizen does make 280 koku from farm up income, so I may as well put in a improved farmland just to give myself a little extra boost there. And because that is quite a bit on the old, building front, I want to clear out my troop production. I can leave my agents. I can still keep training up these guys, but I want to clear up my troops just to make sure that I have enough money for those buildings and warrior monks. I want to keep training up warrior monks as much as I can. Those are my priority right now. And I think I have enough of every other type of troop right now. Actually, no. Sado, definitely keep training because this is all retraining. And looks like you are all ready to go, so you can come to the front lines. Yes, go there, and you can move up as well. And I can continue retraining these archers, bringing them up to Sado, where they can be retrained with that nice
armor.
So, yeah, that's probably going to do it. I want to see, like I said, I want to see where my treasury is after this turn, just because I'm not going to count all of that. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. And yes, I will not be attacking east side this turn, but I'm going to be attacking these two provinces. Oh yeah, make sure that I actually put that attack through. After just double checking this army here in Owari, I just wanted to make sure that I couldn't actually pull this off and actually get a good army together. And I can't. I don't have enough troops here right now, so I'm going to have to get... I mean, I brought some troops down, but they're not going to be ready to attack into Isa this turn. So they will be attacking next turn, and I will be just going into Omi and Okasa this time. And yeah, let's end this turn and see how this plays out. So my port is finished and etches in. And yeah, this is why this sucks that I couldn't attack Isa, because I did reinforce Omi with a full stack, which is kind of a bummer. So let's see if my ninja can kill this 4-star family member. Nope, couldn't get him. That's okay, and I do outnumber them. Okay, well, let's see if we can get the job done here in Wakasa. Well, this sucks. I will be fighting in heavy snow, and I can't see anything. Hopefully, the army that I'm facing is not going to have any Nodachi Samurai in it. I don't think they're going to. I mean, they didn't have any here the last time I fought in this province, except for the general's unit, of course, which is down to 2 men, so that shouldn't be an issue. But as always, I need to get my guys grouped up first, because in the low visibility, I really need to make sure that my army is in fighting order before we actually engage the enemy. And yeah, I am in kind of an awkward position with my general. I forgot to take care of his unit, because his unit, as you can see down here, where is he? He's right here, only 22 men in that unit, so that sucks. This is a 4-star general, so I need to keep him alive. And yeah, not replenishing his unit in between battles was a definite mistake. Okay, so yeah, this is looks like the enemy is going to be a little bit aggressive here, which is out of character, but you know what? In low visibility, that happens in this game. So they're going to want to poke out a little bit with their cav, and maybe they're just keeping tabs on me. That might be just what they're doing, but yeah, let's get my army grouped up, and if I have to, I can use my light cav to kind of poke around. But you know what? They usually do just kind of chill out in this forest, so I'm guessing that's where they're going to be. Looks like they want to get a little poke in on this side, which I'm totally fine with taking this fight. If they want to charge me, I will definitely fight them here, and I can bring my left flank up to support this. Yep, they want to back off. That's fine as well. So that's okay. So let's just get our guys back and reform. And yeah, they just want to bugger off. That is okay. So let's finish getting up on this even ground, so I can just kind of slide into the forest from this side. And we will see how the enemy wants to react to that. Now this unit of cav archers is way too exposed, so I just can't help but clear them off, because you know what? They shouldn't have left them out here to die. Yep, they're already running away, and my Yari cav are getting some good kills in. So we should be able to run them down. Let's start bringing my infantry towards this forest. Now, I don't want this Yari cav to go. Yeah, don't go in there. Don't go in the forest. You might run into some spears. Looks like they have some Yari samurai sitting out right there. And what do they have in the back? Some more archers. Yeah, let's not go in there. Let's go back here, please. You know, if they want to charge me with a single unit of Yari samurai, you know what? I will take this. I will take this for sure. So, looks like they're going to be losing a unit of Yari samurai really quickly here. Looks like they want to bring up some archers, but it's most of the army is here in the rear, and it's too far away. So they want to come try to get my cav. I'm not going to let them. My warrior monks are just going to intercept here and cut them to pieces. I can pull back my Yari cav just a little bit. Just a little bit, and there. We're just going to chop them up. Yeah, they're already running away. And that's going to be it for that unit of Yari samurai. And let's see, we got archers in the rear, archers, Mashigaru on the flank here, backed up by some cav, and some spearmen. Not a ton of spearmen. It looks like mostly they just have a handful of Ashigaru on their left flank, or their right flank, my left. So let's go here and here. Now they are charging my cav archers with their Yari cav, and they did get a little cheeky little charge there, but if I countercharge with my Yari cav, we should be able to clear them off, hopefully. I mean, hopefully my units will win here. And then let's come down here if they want to support this fight. I can bring my spearmen and my warrior monks down. Cav archers, you can turn around and start shooting, please. And yeah, hopefully, why am I have more Yari Cav down here than they do, so hopefully I can win this. Looks like they did bring their Ashigaru in, and they're going to help out. Ooh, my spears are going to get flanked. Ugh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not going to be ideal for me, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get some shots there, and if you can hold, that'd be great. And man, this is crazy how, yeah, I mean, I guess they do have a 4-star general, so that explains why this army is fighting so well. My Yari Samurai on this side are running away already, so let's make sure my right flank is out of the battle. So let's get you guys closer to the action here, and let's bring you here as well. Yeah, they're pushing heavy on this, on my left side. Yeah, my guys are running away. If you can come back, that'd be great. And man, they're fighting to the last man down here. That's just crazy. Crazy stuff. So let's see. Yep, they're charging in here with their... Okay, so their Ashigaru are running away. And they're reinforcing with their Yari Samurai, so let's support here. My Yari Cav. And yeah, if you guys want to stop running away, that'd be great. Let's see. So we can get some shots on here. My warrior monks are fighting. And yeah, we're going to cut down all of these Ashigaru. And looks like their Nodachi general's right there. So if we can kill him, that'd be wonderful. Okay, so now their guys are running away. Let's make sure we cut them down. And how are we doing over here? Yeah, they're all running away as well. So we got archers, cav archers are running away. Archers, 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 archers. So we should be able to, at this point, basically just kind of push in. And I do want to make sure that I kill this general. What do I send after him? Probably a unit of warrior monks, honestly. They can kill him. And then with my center, let's just push forward. Let's make sure that we push away these archers, because they are going to have reinforcements. So I don't want to take too long here. I want to, get rid of these archers, and I want to, eventually get around to fighting whatever second wave that they have coming. I think all they have is archers now, so let's just send my cav in, supported by, my infantry as well, and just cut down all of these guys as fast as possible. Here, 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 and here. Go in, go in. I think their general is still, yeah, he's still around. He's like, their general's fighting my general. My general is an archer unit, so that's not great. So let's get my archer unit back, and he's just going after whatever he wants. He's just like chopping down guys left and right. So yeah, it looks like they're trying to run away here. I have my cav attacking their archers, and let's make sure that we get our infantry and support. So there we go. There we go. We got the break we wanted. Now we're going to cut down all of these guys that are trying to run away here. And we have our right flank that's in position to cut down any of these archers that are going to try to run away. So we're going to get a ton of kills here. And we still have a decent bit of time left. So hopefully that's going to give us enough time to kill, the rest of the waves that are going to come on and fight here. So far, the battle has not ended, and I'm not seeing any other waves coming on yet, and we're running out of time, so I'm just going to keep pushing forward and seeing what I can see here. But the visibility, or the low visibility, is making it obviously hard to see. A lot of times when these extra waves come on, they make a noise, and you can hear them shouting when they come on, and you can kind of discern, which direction they are. But right now, I'm not hearing anything, I'm not seeing anything. And time is running out. So unfortunately, it's looking like I might have to go in here and fight for a third time, which would be, that would be unfortunate for sure. But you know what? I feel like they don't really have, a strong force here in Wakasa. And yeah, I can't see. It looks like there are troops running away. Yeah, it looks like they're running away. So I wonder if I fast this forward. Maybe I will. There we go. Okay, so I do get a victory there. I just couldn't see them because they're all running away. So I got 467 kills, I lost 176, so you know what, that was okay, I think. Not the greatest battle, but I got the job done. So Wakasa is now mine. I did pillage some Koku. Now let's go in here and Omi, and like I said, they did reinforce, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't look like, yeah, their 4-star generals being covered up by their 1-star daimyo, which is so unfortunate for them. I still outnumber them by a little bit. I am bringing a second stack in, but mostly here, I'm just going to focus on trying to beat the first stack, and if I can beat the first stack, then I'll count myself as being successful. So we will see how I do. Well, we're going to be fighting in heavy fog again, so in this case, it's going to be another suboptimal weather engagement for sure, because, yeah, they're going to have a ton of Nodachi Samurai somewhere in this fog, so I need to get grouped up here very, very quickly. This is very, very important, and I also need to get my light cav out in front to try to improve my visibility a little bit, see what I can see, and I see him off in the distance. It looks like I do have a little bit of time to get set up here. What I'm seeing is a fair push on this right side coming over this hill here, and then a bunch of units also split off here in the center. What I'm thinking is over here to my left, there's a decent sized little hill that I feel like would be a better place for me to take a rush from. On this right side, I don't really have that, so let's see if I can get over here on this hill before an engagement happens. Whoa, what? 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 He's fleeing? Whoa, what? I barely outnumber them. Last I checked, they have 1 million Nodachi Samurai and they're running away? Oh my god. Is that just because he's a 1-star general? Is that why? My army isn't that... It's funny because I've seen that in situations where it's like when I played the Takeda and my army comp had 4 heavy cav units inside of it, and then the enemy would run away and be like, all right, my army is super powerful from just from an objective standpoint, you know? But in this case, it's like, what's going on? Why are they running away? That's crazy to me. Because I have 3 warrior monks, but that's, you know, that's it. The rest of my army is pretty well balanced, I'd say. Also, what makes me wonder, what I'm wondering is if the visibility situation has them freaked out. I really do wonder that. I wonder if low visibility... I've mentioned again and again and again on this channel that these low visibility situations seem to make the AI act a little bit weird. In some cases, they do seem to get lost, just like, you know, a human player can't see. It seems like the AI in heavy fog has a hard time as well. And this decision to run away kind of makes me wonder if that also plays a part in it. If the AI is acting a little bit weird just because he can't see anything. Or is it because he's a 1-star general? Is he just a coward because he can't, you know, because he's a bad leader? Is that it? Wow, that's so bizarre. So I guess I'll be taking Omi without a fight, honestly. There we have it, a free province. Jeez, oh Pete's. That was unexpected. Wow. I thought I was going to get a brawl there. So Omi's now mine. Huh. That's so weird. That is so weird. So what am I going to get here? So I'm going to get to kill a Nodachi Samurai and an archer just for nothing. It's going to take 3 turns to starve them out. And what about Wakasa? It's going to take 2 turns to starve out these remaining units. Okay, so interesting. Iga is still rebel. It's still held by rebels, which is interesting. So I will be getting a fight here in Issa, and oh my god. So the daimyo is back down to being a 0-star general, which he definitely deserves. And he has 2 4-star generals here in Issa. One of them being one of his sons, and then the other one being a Iriki in Shikatoki, which I believe was, I think he was somewhere else. I think he was with them in Omi. And now what happens is, if I do fight this here in Issa, and this all remains the same, then I'm going to be fighting a 0-star general instead of one of these, you know, 4-star beasts. So, wow, that would be crazy. My daimyo is 5 stars, so, you know, my army should fight decently. Now, with that being said, this still would not be a walkthrough by any means. This is a very, very powerful army. Probably take me at least 2 battles to crunch through this. You know, there's plenty of Nodachi Samurai. There's actually 1 Kensai. Interesting. Be a tough little cookie to crack. And there's a few units of warrior monks as well. Yeah, a couple units of warrior monks, some cav archers, some archers, and a unit of Naginata cav. That's a crunchy force for sure. That's pretty tough to get through. We will see. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and fight this now. I think I have what I want. Let's see. Do I need 2 spearmen. So let's get you and you in here. And then 1 warrior monk. Where do I have a warrior monk? I know I brought one. There you are. That's looking like an army that I can use. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Yes. So let's go in and fight there. And let's just bring in, like, you know, a bunch of reinforcements just in case. I know I don't really use them. It doesn't really, in my opinion, the reinforcements in this game don't really work too well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. Just bring you in any way, just to, I don't know. The numbers make me feel better sometimes. I feel like just having the option, just maybe a unit of reinforcements will come on and save my bacon sometimes. So we will see. And yeah, getting Omi and Wakasa, that feels good. It feels good breaking this what was looking like a deadlock. And I mean, honestly, looking forward, I'm not seeing the strength from the Shimazu clan that I guess I was expecting. It looks like that's all here in Issa. Yamashiro doesn't really have anything. Tamba doesn't have much. So let's get my emissary moving forward here. And, I definitely don't want to preempt this attack with a ninja attempt at all. I want to make sure that this daimyo is alive for sure. So, yeah, let's just kind of hang out here, I guess. I can definitely move my reinforcements up to, you know, secure these provinces. And I, of course, want to make sure that I have my 4 shinobi bodyguards defending Uesugi Kenshin. Because I don't think I have... Okay, so I do have an extra heir. Yeah, that must have happened in the last episode. Uesugi Kagekatsu. Sweet. So, 16 years, I will have someone at least, which feels good. Seeing as how I do have a fair bit of money left to spend, I will get at least a good solid turn of unit production or unit training in for this turn at least. I don't need to go with those provinces. I just want to focus on the provinces that I have decent military infrastructure in, of course. And yeah, I don't need Kai Shinano. Yeah, let's get him and Totomi. Warrior monks are good. Let's get Yari Samurai. Archers are being retrained there, and is that it? Yeah, that's looking like it's pretty good. All right, that's fine, because this is going to be a meat grinder, so I'm going to need some troops to replace the losses that I take there. Issa is actually kind of a tricky province to take, because when the army that you're facing is going to be mostly melee dominant, it's kind of hard because, you know, there's the forests that flank both sides of the map here in Issa. And even though that the hill in the center isn't that much of a dominating, it's not too steep, it's big enough to where you don't want to attack right up it, but you also don't want to go through those forests, because if you are going up against a melee dominant force, like I am in this case, you don't want to get caught in those forests. You want to be able to shoot the enemy. So if I can use my Cav Archers and my Yari Cav to try to pull the enemy off that hill, and I was able to do that. I mean, the enemy was pretty aggressive in that last battle, so hopefully they just charge down at me again, and hopefully I'm just in a better position to be able to take that charge. So I think I'm all set. I think I'm all ready to go. Taxes are very low. Everything else is set. Fine. People are happy. People are loving being a part of Clan Uesugi right now. So let's end this turn. Spear Dojo's finished in Shinano, so now I can train my Yari Cav there. Legendary Spear Dojo's finished in Itachi for that +2 honor for my Yari Samurai. So the daimyo did retreat to Kawachi, and that means that I will be facing up against a 4-star general and looks like a lot of... What? Okay, so they're retreating from Issa. Wow. Huh. That's so bizarre. Okay, well. So these castles are pretty close to falling here in Wakasa and Omi. And I did catch a ninja here in Awari. And yeah, I'm catching more ninjas.
Noble Lord! Excellent news! You have a son!
Alright, I have another heir on the way. That's lovely. And actually, I did forget. I need to make sure that I'm keeping up on this. Okay, so I'm building this citadel in Echigo, working towards that geisha house. Good. I was kind of worried that I almost completely forgot about that. So that is looking good. And wow, I took Issa without a fight. That is so bizarre. So these, oh my god, these are the troops that are going to die without fighting. A 4-star general, two 2 units of Nodachi Samurai, almost full strength with 5 honor. And then a Kensai, and then another archer unit. Oh my god, what a catch. Jesus. Wow. The 4-star general, Iriki Inshigatoki, is gonna die for free. What a blunder. What a blunder that they've made. My god. Wow, okay, yes. Emissary, go to Key. I'm assuming this is just the remnants of the forces that I would have fought here in Issa, but let's go see what's there. And Iga is going to be... So this is where the border expands a little bit. So it gets a little bit tricky. Obviously, I can hold down the fort here in Wakasa. The provinces that border Wakasa, I would like to get my emissary... I don't have anything here. Building a border fort wouldn't be the worst idea, just to get vision on Yamashiro, Tamba, and Tajima. But I can send my emissary out to start spying and, seeing what I can see. As far as this region goes, though, I'm going to have to eventually split my forces basically into 2, I think. So I will have to split up and take Iga and Yamashiro at the same time. Looks like neither province is held very strongly, so that shouldn't be an issue. And then same thing down here. I'll have to split up and take Ki and Yamato at the same time. Yamato's not being held very strongly, but Ki is. So I'll probably just have to, hang tight in Issa with one army while I attack Ki with my daimyo's army. But I want eyes on first. I don't want to go in here blind. I want my emissary to come in here, just take a peek. I mean, I'm guessing that this is just the forces that I would have fought anyway. And only 1-star generals. Wow. Man, that gives me a chance, I think. Yeah, interesting. So I'm going to hang out here just for a little bit. And just kind of consolidate things for a little bit. And get ready for my next push. I could go right in with this army. He is ready to fight for sure. But I just don't like going in blind. So I'm going to hang out for at least 1 turn here. I'm all set to end this turn now. I'm just going to be training up a few more troops because I do have the money for it. And let's go ahead and end this turn. Ooh, damn. I did not know I was going to... Okay, so I didn't have the money for it. I mean, I did, but I still wanted to train up at least 2 more units of warrior monks. Damn, okay, interesting. I might have to destroy a building or 2 just to make sure that I can do that. Is there going to be a counterattack from the Shimazu? It looks like they actually do have some forces that are being built up. Interesting. So, is it... Oh, yeah, okay, finally, someone's going after me. The trap worked, but it looks like they got past my... ninja, so... Bad job, ninja, bad job. So, let's see if my emissary can actually fend for himself here. Oh, dear. Nope. Oh, man, that's not working. I'm trying to catch ninjas to level up one of my ninjas, and it's not working. So now my clan is the richest. Good for me. And this castle in Issa is 1 turn away from falling. Same thing with the castle in Omi, and then the castle in Wakasa has fallen to my soldiers. Wonderful. So that doesn't mean that I'm going to have to rebuild this castle in Wakasa. That is fine. Let's do that. And yes, that's going to all be good. I'm building something in Mino, correct? Yeah, armory. Armory is good. Okay, so I'm building, 1 more turn before these castles fall here in Omi and Issa. So yeah, it looks like, oh, interesting. Wow. So they did reinforce all across the front here. This army here in Key has a 0-star. Wait, 0-star. Oh no. They do have a 1-star general, but they're being led by a negative 1-star general. Oh, shame. Shame, shame, shame. And this is actually a decent little army. It's a little under strength, but, Nodachi Samurai, Naginata Cav. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, that's interesting. Now, in Yamato, let's get some more... Okay, so I have some more emissaries. Let's get these guys going. Oh, yeah, Key's not... See, I'm so used to having provinces that have ports that I'm like, wait, why can't I move them anywhere? Okay, so he has to go here first, I guess. And I would like to... Yeah, what about here? Okay, so, wow, they're training battlefield ninjas now. Oh my goodness. They're getting some sneaky little armies going. I mean, a 1-star general, so, nothing crazy, but, yeah, this is... They got some decent armies. Why aren't they fighting me? Jesus. Oh, okay. So emissary, go down here and check out the daimyo's army here in Tamba. And then I do have... Okay, so they have a 2-star general. This is led by one of their sons. Kind of a weak army. Couple units of Nodachi Samurai, but other than that, just some spears. So nothing too crazy here. But I would like to know what they have here in Yamato, so let's go check that out. Yeah, interesting stuff for sure. Let's So am I ready to attack right now? I feel like what I should do is get a 4th actual army that I want to fight with. And then what I'm going to do is I can attack into Iga, take the rebel province, and then from there I can attack Ki in Yamato, Yamashiro. Yeah, these 3 provinces all at the same time, and then just hold in Wakasa until I wrap around, take Kwachi, and then I can start, cleaning up in here. So just hold Wakasa, and I think what I'd like to do is make sure that I do have, a 4th good Uesugi army composition before I'm ready to make that move. So, and I know, I could just go right into Iga right now, take this without, with what I have. Whatever's here is not going to put up that much of a fight. So, I realize, but I like having my army comps. It's just something that I'm comfortable with using, so that's what I'm going to do. I shouldn't be too far away, honestly. I probably have, enough. I probably just need a couple more units of warrior monks is my guess. So that was easy enough. I was able to get enough units to form an army right here. I will be using this 3-star general, warrior monk unit. Takemata Hirotuna will be the new general for that 4th army. And they're all here. They're ready to go, and they're ready to go into Iga and attack in the next turn. It is autumn, and I have just enough money to basically train up another unit of warrior monks. So I've made sure that my unit training queues are clear for all my other provinces. Just to make sure I can get those warrior monks going. Let's see, punitive taxes, I'm pretty sure that should be fine. Yes, it's looking good. So, yeah, everything's looking good. So let's end this turn. Okay, I didn't have enough money. I wonder what else what was I training? Did I get a warrior monk unit? I hope I did. Armory, did not, it's finished here in Mino. Legendary armies finished in Sato, so that's going to be +3 armor for my archers. That's going to be sweet. Yeah, I'm going to have some pretty sick archers. Nice. I'm surprised I didn't have enough money. I thought Okay, so this castle these castles fell to my soldiers in those provinces. And it looks like I'm still catching ninja, so that's good. Average harvest making 12 grand, pretty sweet. And the Portuguese are still trying to talk to me. I'm just not interested. And, bummer, yeah, it's too bad I wasn't able to train up a... How much did they cost? 500, yeah, I had enough money. I wonder why I wasn't able to train one up. That's too bad. Oh well. Oh well, it's just one unit of warrior monks that I missed out on. No big deal. Not the end of the world. So this is looking good. Let's get this army, I think, is the one. I think was this the one I was looking at? Yes. So let's get you guys in here. Let's get you in here. And then you. And then you. And that should be good. 3-star general, warrior monks, 4 spears, 4 archers, 2 Yari Cav, 2 Cav archers. That's what I like to see. So I will be ready to make an attack into Ki. And what do they have here in Yamato? 1-star general. Nothing too crazy, honestly. Spears, Cav archers, and then 2 Nodachi Samurai, then 1 warrior monk. So not like that horde of Nodachi Samurai that I'm used to seeing. That basically, I think that's down here in Ki. Let's get this emissary down here so I can take a peek at that. And do I have any other spies? I want to keep an eye on like what's here in Tajima. So I hope they don't have a border fort or any spies here that's going to kill my shinobi. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And let's see. So it is wintertime, so I'm going to have some money to spend. So let's see what kind of buildings I want to put in. For my spears and Naginata trained in Hitachi, let's do a palace for the morale, then a famous armory for +2 armor. And let's see, Sagami, let's see, I do have the money, so let's just get a citadel. and I can work towards getting that upgraded horse dojo. Totomi, I think, let's see, what can you get? I think you're like all tapped out at this point. Yeah. I can start getting either swordsmith for the +1 attack or palace for +1 morale. I guess, I don't know, both. Why not? Why not do both? And Shinano, he's going to be working on a palace. Right now he's working on an army. That's all good. Echigo, still working on that citadel. Sato, I don't need you to do anything else now because you have all your armories. And I don't need the legendary archery dojo because anything that's being trained here is just being retrained from Totomi. So that's all fine. Mino, you can get something. You're training spears here, right? So let's do, yeah, let's do famous armory and then a palace there. And other than that, yeah, you're still working on that improved farmland. And here in Issa, let's do, so I already have a port in Issa, making 440 koku. So let's get an improved farmland here. And Omi, how much does Omi make? It already has an improved farmland, yeah. Okay, so it does have an iron sands deposit, so I could potentially build up to, you know, training units here. But it is landlocked. I don't really like having units being trained in landlocked provinces. It's just kind of a, you know, it's a lot to deal with. I have to I'm so spoiled. There's so many provinces on this map that are, you know, bordering the ocean that I can just transport anywhere, and just having to move a unit just like one province away to get access to a port is just too much effort for me. So I might not actually trade any more units here in Omi, even though I do have access to an iron sands deposit. That just seems like a little too much work for me. So once this castle's finished here in Wakasa, I will build a port there. And yeah, so it's 1555. I think based on my research, I should be able to talk to the Dutch. I think they show up around 1560. And then I'll be able to talk to them, of course, once they make their way north. I believe they do land in the same spot that the Portuguese do, which is Heisen. And then hopefully I can talk to them around, I don't know, 1562, 1565. Hopefully it's not too long, honestly. I would like to get, I don't really care about the guns. I just want the Dutch trading post just to give myself a nice little boost. It looks like I'm not, you know, super going to need it. It's just nice to have that just super thick income just rolling in. Just that way I don't have to even think about what I'm building or training. I can just click yes on everything and just go. So it looks like I'm going well. Taking these provinces without that much of a fight was surprising, a little bit disappointing, honestly. I thought that, you know, I hope they're going to, you know, put up a fight here. So we are going to be going in for a 3-province blitz after I take Iga, that is. And we will slowly wrap our way up and take Kawachi after that. Hopefully my Naginata infantry will be, you know, sturdy enough to get the job done there in a river province. And then it's just going to be a tight bottleneck little fight down here into southern Honshu. And simultaneously, I can send a couple stacks here into Shikoku and clean up there as well. So that's all going to be coming later on. So as always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And thank you very much for watching. I've been Conostep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.